जय बिहारी जय गोपीजन वल्लभ जय गोपीजन वल्लभ जय गिरिवरधारी जय गिरिवरधारी जय गोपीजन यशोदानन्दन वृषणरञ्जन यशोदानन्दन यशोदानन्दन वृषणरञ्जन यशोदानन्दन यमुना तीरवनचारी यमुना तीरवनचारी श्रीमद् भागवतम महापुराण की जय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं, we all can say together. नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयम् उदीरये। नष्टप्रायश्व भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवत्यः उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी। ॐ अज्ञानं तिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाख्यः चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुं श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणान्तां साधुवैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं श्रीकृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान् वितांसि च। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे। नमो महावरुण्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नाम्ने गौरतुषी नमो। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेशा गोपिका कांत राधकांतं नमस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरि प्रिये। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नंदनाय च नंदगोप कुमाराय गोविंदाय नमो नमः। नमः पंकज नेत्राय नमः पंकज मालिने नमः पंकजनाभाय नमस्ते पंकजांग्रहे। वन्दे नवघनश्यामं द्विभुजं मुरलीधरं पीताम्बरधरं देवं सराधां पुरुषोत्तमं। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna everyone. Thank you all for coming today. And so it's just setting up the logistics in the meantime. So what we are going to do today is there's not going to be any lecture or anything. It's more like a storytelling katha. We call it Bhagavad Katha. And it's Navami today, Kartik Navami, Shukla Paksh. So yesterday was actually Ashtami, and in our Vaishnav Sampradaya we celebrate it as Gopashtami. Or in our Braj we say like Gaucharan ki Aathe. So Aathe is like Ashtami, Gaucharan means like cow grazing. Hari Bol Prabhu. Nice to see you. So this is what the topic would be. I just need the HDMI because they wanted me to show some pictures on the screen. So if you all can turn around, otherwise your neck will pain in next 45 minutes. And maybe if we can even dim the lights a bit. So we are actually going to do time travel today, and we are actually just by sitting here we are going to go to Vrindavan. Try to, because as Prabhupada says, wherever there are devotees, there is Vrindavan. So we have a lot of devotees here. We are going to have Krishna Katha, which means we should be in Vrindavan. Only condition is that your mind, soul, and whatever you have should be just the Katha. Then only it's going to happen. Otherwise. So we can do a quick thing. If you, I'm not sure how many have you been to like Vrindavan or heard about Vrindavan, but if you like close your eyes or open your eyes, however you want to meditate, but just meditate it for like 2-3 seconds, and the first thing that comes into your mind, just tell me like. Sudhir Prabhu did that exercise like few days back. So.
You need to see the anyway because this is too short.
No, we have a bigger one. Hey, no. HDMI to class. You see how it is? Not a child. So sorry to distract you. And the one who has like the first vision impression of Vrindavan can speak. So just one word, like what comes to your mind immediately, like Vrindavan, Govardhan, Vrinda Devi, Banke Bihari ji. Anyone else? Parikrama, Bhumi, Haripriya. Okay. It's taking a bit more time. It's all like Vrindavan. There are many more things in like Vrindavan, World of Vrindavan. I'm a bit surprised, like nobody said cow, because this whole Vrindavan is just about the cow and the mud. Mud of Vrindavan, how do you call it? We call it Raj, like Braj Raj we say. So you have to help me with English because I'm not as good as all of you. So help me with the words if I miss them. So then the whole story will go faster. Otherwise, I'll just keep thinking. So this is like Kartik month, and then still not coming.
Oh.
You need to put into HDMI from the remote. There is a remote. So Braj Raj is very important. That's what we are going to discuss. The Raj is the mud or the sand. I don't know how to call it. Like sand. Let's call it sand. So that is very important, and it has very big significance that we are also going to see.
Yeah.
It's still not there.
Limited global.
Huh?
Limited global.
Yeah, but how do I?
You have a.
You just duplicate this thing. Or wait, I'll do like this.
You should do it.
No, I'll just take it.
Yeah, that's
like this, right?
Yeah.
And if you can move that.
Yeah.
But then I cannot see it here. Right?
Okay. You should quickly take it.
It's in my computer, no? Sorry for the logistic issue. It's always like this.
Yeah.
First 2-3 minutes they go in this discussion. So if you have anything to share from Vrindavan, like your trip, we can do that in the meantime. Anyone, it's let's make it more like a dialogue than a monologue. You, Prabhu, you.
Have you ever been?
No. Oh, so who has been to Vrindavan? Anything to share, Prabhu?
There is a river Yamuna.
Yamuna ji.
On the bank of that, there used to be a Ras Leela
Yeah.
of the Gopis and Sri Krishna.
Yeah, very nice. That's great. And you, Prabhuji?
Oh, I remember it first when you said, I remember it first, Burfi by Govardhan.
Oh,
Barfi, okay, Barfi.
Barfi, yeah.
Yeah, peda, we call it
I'm
peda.
almost,
In Mathura, we only eat
first
peda.
what
Yeah.
I remember is Burfi.
It's only, everything, it's about peda there. So, today's Kartik month. Fortunately, I got opportunity to speak about the importance of Kartik yesterday at someone's house. And I mean, it's a very special month where you, whatever you do, it has a very big significance. So Shastra say, like in Padma Puran, they say if you have not done, like any auspicious thing the whole year, for whatever reason you are busy or you could not do it, if you do it in Kartik, it is like covering up for the whole year. But that does not mean like you take it as an excuse to chant. Like you'll say, okay, 11 months I'm not chanting and 12th month I'm going to chant. So don't take it like that. This is more for the people who are really, like they cannot do anything. So at least, they do pious activities. Like we are going to do Damodarashtam, the Deep Dan, which has very big significance. If you go to the Dham, Vrindavan Dham or any Dham, those are very special, and especially in Kartik month, if you go to Vrindavan Dham and you do Pradakshina around the temple, it is said that every step is like doing an Ashwamedh Yajna, which is a very huge, like a very big arrangement where you spend millions of dollars in arranging that Ashwamedh Yajna. You send like a big horse, like a chartered plane, to some other countries and then try to create a treaty, like allies, and so on. So it's very expensive business. It takes a lot of efforts. You need lots of, like they do a big yajna with hundreds of thousands of purohit, and it's like very big thing. So that benefit, that pious activity of performing, it has nothing to do on the screen. So we'll go there on the screen. So that particular benefit you get by just taking one step around the temple, or one step in the dham, let's call it like that, or offering a deep dan, like offering the lamp, ghee lamp, like that's what I will do later. So this is the significance of Kartik month. So that was Damodar Leela. We are doing from last so many days. Just last week is remaining. So in case if you haven't done that, this is still the opportunity to do that. Like we have the Christmas sale. The last opportunity is still there. The other thing that happened few days back was Govardhan Leela. That was last Sunday. Nilambar Prabhu, I think he gave very beautiful lecture. I was not present there, but I think what I remember, he was showing some slides. So maybe he was going around the Govardhan Parikrama. I'm not sure if anybody was it. Was it that? Yeah, I just saw one slide and then I had to leave back again. So I think we did Govardhan Parikrama. So this is Govardhan Leela. This happened like when he was 7 years old. The other one happened Damodar Leela when he was 3 years and few months, like 3 months after he was born. So in between, what happened? You will be wondering, right? What happened in between? So this is what we are going to talk today. What happened in between? So basically, what happened is Srimad Bhagavatam in 10th canto, 11th chapter, and then 37th verse. It says, it's on the screen, right? It says, Aivam brajoka sampriti yachantu bal cheshtithe kalvakye swakalena vatsapalo babhuvatu. So in this one it says like vatsapalo. Vatsapalo is like they were taking care of somebody, maybe one of you can read it, like the English translation.
In this way, Krishna and Balaram, acting like small boys and talking in half-broken language, gave transcendental pleasure to all the inhabitants of Raja. In due course of time, they become old enough to take care of the cows.
Yeah, so they say half-broken language because they were still 3 years old. They didn't know full proper grammar and anything. So between 3 years and 6-7 years, whatever, they were still breaking, sentences. They were playing with the calves. They were not allowed to go close to the cows because cows are huge. They have thorns. They run here and there. Calves are more innocent. Cow is also innocent, but sometimes, in India, if you just, it's not taken care, the cow might run behind you. Sometimes it happens. So usually you don't let like a 3-year-old boy go close to the cow. So they were still playing with the cows, and they were doing. In the next verse, also they say they speak. Parikshit Maharaj, Shukdev Goswami is speaking about not far away from their residential quarters, which is Nand Bhavan, basically where they were living. It had like 84 pillars in the house and so on. Both Krishna and Balram, equipped with all kinds of playthings, played with other cowherd boys and began to tend the small cows. So the children of the cow. So they were still playing with that. So what is the whole significance here? Basically, what we are going to talk about today is Gopashtami, as I said. Gopashtami is the day when Krishna was allowed to take the cow for charan. Charan is like grazing the cows in the forest in Vrindavan. So that was the first day when he got real interaction with the cow, like the owner. It's like everybody might be having a driving license, but at the age of 12, like even already at like 10, my daughter, she must be somewhere here. They are not listening. She wants to drive the car. Every time I go back from the temple, she says, "Can I drive the car?" And sometimes I give the steering just in front of the house, just to give her a feel. No pedals yet, so she gets that feeling. It's like grazing the cows. It's like taking care of the cows. But Prabhu, you can take care otherwise.
Yes.
My neck will go.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So, thank you.
I will better, yeah.
So, but at the age of 16, you get a test driving license. You can drive the car, but you still don't have the authority. But when you turn 18, you get a real driving license, and you can drive any kind of car, even Ferrari, like sports car or whatever. Correct? So this is the process. That was happening exactly with Krishna as well. He was not allowed to take the real cows, only the calf until then. But there was one day, which Shukdev Goswami is mentioning in Bhagavatam, when that happened. So far you are with me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we can dim the light a bit, one of those. No, not that much.
That's too
It's
much.
too- This maybe we can switch on to, and the other one we can. Yeah, this. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. So this is okay. This is good. This is good. Perfect. Why I am dimming the light? Because in our Vrindavan, we don't have so much of lights. Now we have all the LED lights, but earlier, it used to be some oil lamps, and it's very cozy environment. When you go there, you feel like home. It's not like very special. So if we bring that atmosphere here, I think you have to really be, in the story. You have to really visualize everything, whatever I'm saying and whatever you are thinking. So just don't think it in front of your eyes. Okay? Because thinking might, just take you completely in a different direction. But when you visualize, it becomes real. And that is how Vrindavan comes in whenever there is a devotee. Because we do Krishna Katha, and you get so much immersed into the Krishna Katha that you manifest Vrindavan in front of you. So try to manifest. If you want, you can close your eyes. I bet I won't say that you're sleeping. So this is what was happening. They were still playing around with the cows and everything. So now, one fine day, he goes with the cows for the first time out of his house to the forest. That is called Gopashtami or Gaucharan ki Aathe. Okay, or Gaucharan Ashtami, however you want to call. And it's a very special day for the Brajvasis because they all are like Gopal who take care of the cow. Gopal. Like when we were singing, we said I said like somebody calls him Govind, somebody calls him Gopal. So Govind is the name given by Indra to Krishna when he performed the Govardhan Leela. Because Indra was Indra. He is like the god of all like demigods. And then he said, you are actually the god of the cows. So Indra means the king. So Krishna is king of the cows. So he is called Govinda. Okay? And Gopal, Pal means like to take care of the, like we take care of the kids. Or how do you call it? Like bring them up. Raise them, like Palan. No, it's not just raise them, like you take care of them, like every day. So that's called Palan. Okay? You serve them. So that's called that's why he's called Gopal. So, I call my deities as Murlidhar, somebody calls him Govind, somebody calls him Gopal. But everything is about go. So, and Gau's another meaning in Sanskrit is senses. Rishikena, Rishikesha. So he is also the controller of the senses. He is also the king of the senses. So whatever we do, it's controlled by him. Or he is the owner of that. So that's how he is called Govind or Gopal as well. So now this 3-year-old boy, he turned around like 6. Okay? Approximately 6 years. And then he was having he had a real desire to, go and graze the cows. Now I'm big, I want to drive the car. Let me do it, Yashoda Maiya, let me do it. And then Yashoda is saying, no, little boy, you are like still small, you should not do this. The cows might, they might hit you, they have big thorns, they have strong legs, feet. So you might get hurted, so you don't do that. But then this Krishna is Krishna. Like any other boy. They will have this perseverance. Like until things are done, they will just, they want to have that. So they will either, make all kinds of acts. They might even cry just to get that specific toy. For Krishna, the toy was like cow. So Nand Baba is approaching. Nand is basically the father of Krishna or Govinda, and Yashoda is the mother of Krishna. So if you can raise your hands, how many are like completely new to this whole concept? Right? So you all know about Krishna, Yashoda, Nand, right? At least those things, Vrindavan and so on. Don't shy. Like if you don't know, then I'll go in more details on explaining those. Otherwise, we will just go with the flow. So Nanda Baba is approaching and sees like child is crying. He is making zid, like stubbornness. Not stubborn, like zid karne. He's like continuously like trying to. Sorry.
Disturbing.
Not disturbing. He is just like approaching. What is zid karna?
Stubborn.
Not stubborn. No. It's like you go again and again, like please, mommy, please, I want to do this. Really,
Learning.
Huh?
Learning.
Yeah, whatever. You understand, right? What I'm saying? Your kids, or
Frustration.
Yeah, if they want something like toy.
Pushing.
Sorry?
Pushing?
Yeah, not. Yeah, in more nice. Anyways, I'll get back to that if I remember. Sometimes I get brain freeze. So you get the point. Like if you go to a candy shop, in front of candy shop, and the kid says, "No, I want this candy. I want this candy." So he's like that to Yashoda, and then Nand Baba is approaching and trying to understand what is happening, and then he says to Yashoda, "Hey, come on, he's a little boy. Let's agree whatever he's saying. Let's do that. Let him allow to go to like take care of the cows now. He's becoming little big. He's going in the right age now." So then Yashoda says, "Okay, fine." They agree. Then Nand Baba is asking their priest, like dynasty priest, Chandali Rishi. So they say like, "Okay, let's find the auspicious moment." Everything in India is all about we find the right muhurt to do it. So they ask their dynasty, their clan priest. So they said like tomorrow we are going to call this priest, and then we'll look at the panchang, like the calendar, what is the auspicious muhurat timing when we should do this. So the next day they bring these sages, priests, and then they look in the panchang and say, "You know what? Your boy always cries in the best muhurat. He always cries on the right time because tomorrow is the day when you should really send him with the cows." So some our Vaishnava Acharya, they beautify it in a very nice way. They say Krishna went to Chandali Rishi the night before and then orders him, like 3 or 6 year boy. He goes on, "If you don't do this, you know what is going to happen." And Chandali Rishi already knows he's a god. So he says, "I want to go tomorrow to I need to do the Go Puja and I need to take care of the cows from tomorrow." So they have these kind of emotions there. He comes back and says like, "Okay, tomorrow." So they arranges everything. Now Yashoda Maya is dressing Krishna up. So in this again Braj Bhumi, you don't put like a nice dove cream or something. What you do, they bathe him up. They gave him Panchagavya. Panchagavya is like what are the Panchagavyas? 5 things that we get from cow. First is milk. Sorry? Milk, ghee, curd, yogurt, gobar, Gaumutra. Yeah, 5. These 5. So these all he took before, because it's a process. It's a process. How do you call it? It's a ritual, like how you do that in Braj Bhumi. So he took that. He had a shower. They dress him up. Everybody is like dressing him up. He's wearing pitambar, yellow dress, yellow dhoti, but it is little up. It's not to the bottom of the feet. It's little up because he's going to graze the cows now. So he's wearing that, and then he starts, walking. What Mother Yashoda is doing? Mother Yashoda is taking the Braj Raj. You remember Raj? The sand of Braj. Take that, put it in the water, and put as a tilak on his forehead. So it is so important, Braj Raj. Krishna, he is putting that one. So this is what is happening that day. He is just about to start, and then they perform the Go Puja. So we all do Go Puja like on yesterday, Gopashtami. Also on Govardhan Day, people do Go Puja. Especially in South, like they do it on Govardhan Day, Go Puja. Also, this is the day, Gopashtami, when Govardhan was lifted on the Govardhan Day, and on the 7th day Indra came back, like he gave up. So this is also like that significance, that Krishna. Krishna lifted the Govardhan and then he kept it back. That also happened on the Gopashtami day. So I forgot like what I was about to say about this Damodar Leela. We are coming to that. So Braj Raj, I forgot that there was something I wanted. Anyways, so this is how he's dressing up, putting the tilak with the Gauraj, and then there are like lots of cows. So Nanda Baba had 900,000 cows with them. Okay, right? And then in order to take care of the cow, you need to have a stick. We call it lakuti. We don't have Krishna here. Otherwise, in most of our temples, like in ISKCON temple, you will see there will be a lakuti, like a stick. Like an old man carries a stick, right? You have similar stick. It's not to beat the cows. It's just to okay, hey, like little bit you touch on the cow so they get the direction. It's almost as same as you take care of your kid. If they go in the wrong direction, you just hold them with your words or whatever, you know. So they are in control. So you need a lakuti for that. So you should always have a lakuti at your home if you are a grahastha. If you have, you know, kids with you, to just take that lesson from Krishna that you should have that. Not to beat them, okay? Just to guide them. It's a guiding stick. Guiding stick, yeah, that is what it is called. Now, time is always less, as I said. So we are not going to cover everything that I wanted to cover, but the most sweetest part is coming at the end. So now, Yashoda Maiya, she is bringing the shoes, like sandals, slippers, I don't know how to call it, Paduka, Charan Paduka we say. So she brings Charan Paduka for little Gopal, for our Thakurji. So I will try to use Thakurji word, and Thakurji means Krishna if you don't know. Okay? For the ones who don't know, if I say Thakurji or Lalla or whatever, that means Krishna. Bolo Shri Shri Karnataka Gautama Bhagwan ki. So back to Vrindavan. We were in Amsterdam for a few seconds. Now we go back to Vrindavan. You just imagine outside the Nand Bhavan. This is the picture closest, you know, on your left. This one is your left. Yeah, on your left side. Yeah. So this is outside their house. They are preparing to send Krishna for the Gocharan. Yashoda Maiya is bringing the sandals. Now Krishna is refusing to wear that sandal. He says, "What for are you bringing this?" So Yashoda Maiya says, see, it's in English, it's very difficult to express, you know, in English. In Hindi, or it's very natural for me as well. And the expression comes in a very different way. The jokes come out very nice. Not here. So I'll try to bring that fun as much as possible. And forgive me if I say something wrong. And if I'm like not exactly saying the thing correctly, just keep it at the end and we can discuss. But I'm trying to bring as is, like from the scriptures, from Krishna book and from Srimad Bhagavatam. So and from acharyas and Braj Bhav, like Braj devotees. So basically, Krishna says, "Why are you bringing mother Yashoda? Why do you bring me sandals?" He says, "You are going to Vrindavan. There's going to be a lot of thorns, stones on the way. You have very soft feet. His feet is compared to as like ambuja, like lotus, pankaj. We said, right, pankaj, maline, pankaj. So his feet are also, we say lotus feet, right? Lotus feet of Sri Krishna or lotus feet of anyone, like our gurus as well. So it's compared to lotus petals. So it's very, very soft. So Mother Yashoda is concerned like anyone else. At 6 years age, you know, everybody would be concerned about their boy, like he's going out. So now what Krishna is doing, he says, "No, I don't want to wear, Mata." So and then Yashoda Maiya is insisting, "No, you have to wear." So he starts counting the feet of the cows. He has 900,000 cows. He started counting the feet of the cow, and Yashoda Maiya says, "Hey, are you crazy, boy? Why are you counting the legs?" And he says, "I have 2 feet. I have 2 legs. My cow has 4 legs. So I'm counting how many pair of shoes you need." So Yashoda Maiya says, "Okay, fine. You know, the cows have the khur, we call it khur of the feet, and they are very strong. They are made to walk on stones." Yashoda Maiya is saying this to whom? Yeah, to Gopal, to Govind. Forget Krishna for now. He is Govind and Gopal for today. Okay? So she is saying this to Thakurji, that okay, they have this special feet. Now Krishna is saying, "Maiya, my mother," Maiya is like mother, "Maiya, you must have done something wrong when you were pregnant. You were not eating enough." "Maiya, तूने ठीक से ना खाया होगा, जाई मारे मेरे पैर ऐसे हैं." This is because my feet are like this, very soft. If I would have been eating the grass, you know, that dry grass which the calves are eating, I would also have that khur. And then I can walk without slippers. Now Mother Yashoda says, "Okay, boy, you go. Come on, done. It's time to go out." So he's walking barefoot. This is where Shuka Goswami in Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, 15th chapter, first verse, it starts. I think otherwise we won't cover the story, so I'll skip, you know, like to read line by line. Let's just read the translation. Any one of you, maybe whoever wants. Anyone quick?
Sukhdev Goswami said when Lord Rama and Lord Krishna attained the age of Gunda
Pauganda.
6 to 10 while living in Vrindavan, the cowherd men allowed them to take up the task of tending the cows. Engaging thus in the company of their friends, the two boys rendered the land of Vrindavan inauspicious by imprinting upon in the marks of their lotus feet.
Yeah. So, and then the next one is the repeated verse. It's thus desiring. Anybody wants to read? Yeah. Okay.
Thus designed to enjoy pastimes. Lord Madhava sounding his flute, surrounded by cowherd boys who were chanting glories, and accompanied by kept the cows before him and entered the Vrindavan forest, which was full of flowers and rich with nourishment for the animals.
So basically, in the previous verse, there is a word called Tatascha Pauganda Vaya. Vaya means the age, and Pauganda is a special time, it's a phase of your life. So when for Krishna, like our acharyas, they have divided his growth in three phases. First one is called Kaumare. Kaumare is from 0 years till 5 years. Then it is Pauganda from 6 years till 10 years or 11 years. And then from 11 to 15, it is Kishore. So we say, right, Yugal Kishore. Yugal means two. We always say Yugal Kishore. We have Radha Krishna Pranamura. You have Yugal Kishore, So Yugal Kishore means in their youth. He is always like 16 years old, Krishna, in Golok Vrindavan. Okay. So here Shukdev Goswami is referring to, mentioning this to Parikshit Maharaj, and he is using the word Pauganda Vaya. So this is a time, or it's called, like in English, it's could call puberty. Pauganda. That is the phrase, time, the boys and girls, they start growing bigger. So that is the age when he turned exactly 6. That's why I said, like before that, the first picture which we have seen, this one. So what happened at age of 6, he is starting to graze the real cows. So he is taking the responsibility of the father. Hey, now I am also going to help you in your business, because their business was Gauraksha. They were protecting the cows. So this is what they were doing. So he is going to help his father take the lineage further. So this is all what started. And then in this picture, it's actually, I didn't find that picture where Krishna is actually the back. When he started from the house, from Nand Bhavan, all the cows, they started running. When they saw Krishna is actually not wearing the slippers, they run forward. They were running. And running, they were catching all the stones on the way to make it very soft. So because they knew our God, like our Lord, He is not wearing the slippers, the padukas, so we should make the sand very soft. And if you go to Vrindavan, even today, you will feel the sand is very soft. We call it chikni mitti. It's very, very soft. We use it for bathing, because when I was small, really small, we did soap too. We use the mud there to wash our hands and to bathe as well. It's very, very soft mud. You will actually love it. I mean, and even now, like if there is a water, it becomes little slippery because it's very, very soft. So these cow, they wanted to remove the thorns and the stones on the way by crushing it, and then they are moving, forward. There is one word here. Do you see this picture? Did you notice something special in this? Mataji knows. Maybe you can tell. I mean, just to save time.
सबको पता है कृष्णा के पास में कौन होती है?
Radha Rani.
आज उनका ड्रेसिंग सेंस थोड़ा डिफरेंट है.
So she is saying the dress is completely different. She is not wearing gopi dress. We know very popularly in our ISKCON, right? We call it gopi dress. She is not wearing gopi dress. What she is wearing?
Dhoti.
She is wearing dhoti, which is very similar to what Subal Gop is wearing.
And pagdi.
And pagdi. I mean the whole dress basically. The whole dress is like exactly like Subal. Because Radha Rani used to look like Subal Gop. So in this verse, why she is wearing this? This is the only day when you see the feet of Radharani, because in this dress, in Gop dress, your feet will be visible. You cannot hide it. Only in Gopi dress you can hide. Not in this dress. So your feet will be visible. So if you have not seen the feet of Radharani ever, you can see it today on the screen. If you go in Vrindavan, you can see it live, or in any Radha Krishna temple around the world, in ISKCON temple, they do this. Mataji, I mean, I wanted to share the picture, like they have Radha Khandanand ji, and she's also wearing, gope dress today. But I didn't have the permission from my wife to share that because it wasn't whatever, and I didn't get time to. But otherwise, we would have shown the same Radharani in Amsterdam, wearing, showing her feet and wearing gope dress. So this is it. Why it is done? Do you know the secrecy? Why it is done?
You tell us.
Huh?
You tell us.
I cannot tell. It's Shukdev Goswami is telling. So if you read this verse in the third line, it says Gascharyantam Sakhi Vihi. Sakhi. So the one who knows Hindi, tell me what is Sakhi means.
Friend.
A lady friend.
Girlfriend. Sakha means boyfriend. So why Parikshit Maharaj is using Sakhi Vihi word here? Radharani's name is nowhere in Bhagavatam directly, but indirectly in multiple places. So this is now not my bhav, this is Acharya's bhav, Sanatana Goswami's bhav. Okay, or our Vaishnava Acharyas like other Braj bhav. They say Shukdev Goswami is using Sakhi Bhi in order to say that because Krishna was going for the first time to graze the cows, Gaucharan, Radharani could not resist in Barsana. She came all the way running to Nandgaon, and in order that nobody will recognize her, because it's all, like boy thing to do this. Girls should, help this is 5,000 years old. Now we talk about equality, but there people understood their responsibility. So it was all, how to say, it was divided rightly. Like Prabhupada says, we should have Ashram, Varnashram system. It was properly divided to that. So Radharani, she could not resist, she comes, and then Sukdev Goswami is using the word, not Sakha but Sakhivi. Just to signify dress way. See? Read the Vaishnava Acharya's commentaries on that, their tika, in order to understand these things. And this is where the whole love comes, We cannot really understand what is happening in these scriptures. If you read all this Sanskrit, half of the thing goes like tangent, it just goes above the head. You read it 10 times, then you understand something. Otherwise, we just read the translation. In the translation, there nowhere they say Radharani. They say friends. In the company of their friends. Friend could mean both boyfriend and girl. Correct? So translation is not wrong. So don't challenge ISKCON's translation. It's correct. It's just how we read it that we have to change. We have to go more deeper with our love. Because we are right now sitting in. Where are we? Come on, we were in Vrindavan. You already lost. we are here.
No problem. I'm in ISKCON temple in Vrindavan.
No. This is Vrindavan.
You are also correct.
Where was that? Yeah, this one. This was just outside Nand Bhavan, right? We were discussing that. So we are there, still there, and this is the place. They are on the way. I have really less time to speak. So when they started, going out like this, thousands of cows and Krishna and Balram and all the Gopas, Sakhas, Sakhis, whoever. Everybody who, you see the houses on the side?
Yeah.
Everybody like Matajis, they came out and their Prabhus with a plate of Aarti. They love this Bharat, our Thakurji so much that they do Aarti for everything. He's going for the first time to graze the cows and then they are doing Aarti. Not just one. The whole Vrindavan is doing it. Can you imagine? When my boy went to school, we just took one picture, put it on Facebook. First day at school. Done. My cousin opens a shop. Facebook, done. One video. Here the whole city, like the whole village. District. Everybody. So this is what they have. So very nice song from Chaturbhuj Das. I don't think we will be able to cover. We cannot do justice. I always say this. This work, they should not 1 hour for Bhagavad. It's not meant for that. We will skip that today. But maybe if this is what maybe Bal Gopal wants, it's so melodious. I just came across that very recently, or let's say like yesterday. So in that Chaturbhuj, Shripad Chaturbhuj Das, he is saying that everybody is eager to have the darshan of Shri Gopal. They are longing for his darshan. It will be in our another picture. So this is how he is going, like towards Vrindavan, to the forest, to graze the cows. It's very, very special for Vrindavan Vasis, for Vrajvasis, because their Lord, he's actually taking ownership of the cows, because he's Govind and Gopal. So this is actually the Pad. I'll tell one more story. So this Chaturbhuj Das, because we don't have time for singing, because I'll come and stop me at 5 o'clock exactly. So I'll actually tell another Leela related to this. So this Chaturbhuj Das is in the line of Shripad Vallabhacharya, and his direct disciple was Kumbhan Das, not Kumbhan, Kumbhan. Thank you, Kumbhan. Kumbhan Das ji was his direct disciple. So when Vallabhacharya is coming, I wanted to emphasize this when I read this. So when Vallabhacharya is coming to Kumbhan Das ji's village, he is telling his wife, there is a Mahapurush coming with Srinath ji. I'm not sure if you know Srinath ji, but Srinath ji is the one Shila form, like he was found in Govardhan many years back, hundreds of years back. And he's in the form of Govardhan Girdhari. So he's surrounded with Govardhan, and then he's lifting. That's Srinath ji. I didn't bring the picture, but they told me.
We saw the picture.
You know Srinath ji, like somebody knows. So that Srinath ji, they are worshipping Vallabhacharya. They are in the seva mode. They are more in the bhav. So that pad comes from there. So this Chaturbhuj Das is the son of Kumbhan Das ji. So Kumbhan Das ji is very close to Krishna. So Krishna, Bal Gopal, he used to come and play with Kumbhan Das and with other Ashtasakhas. There are Ashtasakhas in Kali Yuga as well. And Chaturbhuj Das, who is the son of, he is one of the 7 sons he had, is the Ashtachap. Like he is one of the 8 poets who are writing so deep, so melodious, so bhavpurn, so emotional poems, songs about Krishna that Krishna cannot resist. Whenever they sing this, there is this first line is like Shri Govardhan. वो नहीं है ना, अच्छी चली गई ना, जाने वाली. तो ये the first line is like this: Shri Govardhan Vasi Samvare Lal, tum bin raho na jaye ho. So they say, hey Govardhan Vasi, Govardhan. Govardhan is in close to like in Vrindavan or close to Vrindavan. Vasi is like the resident of Govardhan. So who is the resident of Govardhan? That's Srinath ji, because he was found there. He's always there. So Chaturbhuj Das ji took promise from Srinath ji that he will never leave Govardhan. So right now Srinath ji is in Nathdwar, but every afternoon he is going to Govardhan for Gaucharan and coming back in the evening. That time the temple is closed. He is actually going there. So because it's like a promise, like the vow he has. So he's always there in Govardhan. So Govardhan Vasi Samvare. Samvara is like blackish, bluish color. So this Kumbhan Das ji, who is the father of this poet, they are playing. Krishna is coming to him and they play. Krishna asked him to let's go to someone's house and steal butter. Okay. So I should have brought that picture. It's very nice. So Kumbhan Das ji and they both are going. Kumbhan Das ji says, everybody knows me in this village. So if we steal the butter, you will run away and then I'll be caught and they'll beat me up. And this has happened multiple times. You're still asking me to do that. So, but they are bhakt, devotees. So he is going, Krishna is also going. Krishna, little boy, 6-7 years, like this. They go there in one of the house and he asks Kumbhan Das to become like a horse. You go like a horse, you know how to become horse, right? So that can you show me? Yeah, like this. And then Krishna is standing on top. You want to stand on top of him? Just try. No, this will be fun. So the Krishna, Bal Gopal, he is standing on top of Kumandas, and then Krishna, Bal Gopal Govindji, he is wearing, Srinathji is wearing the what is called dhoti, pitambar dhoti, yellow. And then with one hand he is trying to steal the butter, and in the meantime his dhoti, it loosens up. Okay, so what will happen? He will become naked, and nobody wants to be naked. He only has two hands. He is just trying to, take the butter from that. Butter is so important. He does not care about his dhoti. So he did not become naked. You know what did he do? He manifested two more hands to hold the dhoti. And that Chaturbhuj Roop, only Kumbhan Das saw. We only know one Chaturbhuj Roop, that is Vishnu's Chaturbhuj Roop, which you cannot even get to see in millions of your lifetimes. Even if you do austerities like for millions of years, you can never see Chaturbhuj Roop. It's impossible, almost impossible. Very special devotees get to see that Chaturbhuj Roop. This is another special Chaturbhuj Roop. Another special Roop was shown by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. With that shad arm, like 6 arms. Ye wala hai kya? Yeah, maybe. So he is holding that Chaturbhuj. So he named his son as Chaturbhuj Das. And somebody asked Kuman Das, how many sons you have? Another Vaishnava Acharya asked him. He says 1.5 sons. He had 7 sons. So this Chaturbhuj Das is one of them. So he says, why you are saying like this? You are lying to me. No, says I only have 1.5 sons. But say you have 7 sons. He says no, I only have 1.5 sons, because what is the use of the other 6 sons who are not even worshipping Krishna? They are only in this materialistic farming. And Kumbhan Das lived a very simple life, not doing anything, just surviving on on the farming and all. So this Chaturbhuj Das, so I just remembered him like that pastime with 4 arms. So it's very special. Krishna, even though this whole Leela happened 5,000 years ago, he's replicating the same Leela with his Bhakta. When they have real bhav, he is just coming to them. Like we have heard of Meera. Krishna is actually coming. People ask me, even my kids, like my daughter asks, like, what is going to be the next incarnation? When he is going to come? He comes every day. Our Shastras say like, the avatars of Krishna is like, how many waves you have in an ocean. In an ocean, you have so many waves. Every wave you have a new avatar happening. It's almost like countless. So he's always manifesting. If you call him by love, he will definitely come. This is so nice, to sing this one. It has around 8 or 9 verses, but basically in these Padavali, Chaturbhuj Das is bringing the mood when Krishna is coming back from Gocharan, from Vrindavan. How many minutes, Srini Prabhu? Can we get some extra file?
Yes.
Yes, if you are interested. It's very beautiful. It might take half an hour. On this Padavali we can speak for the whole week. Every stanza is like 1 day.
Yes.
So we are not going to sing. It's going to take a lot of time. I'll just give you the bhav of it. So he says, Rasik rasili bolni, giri chad gaye bulaye. ठीक है, रसिक रसीली बोलनी, गिरिचर गाय बुलाए धूमरी, ऊंची टेर सुनाए हो. Okay, so this is Braj Bhasha. So Braj Bhasha mein is like when you say ऊंची टेर, you say like this. So when it is time to go back to home, it is what it is. It's sunset, dusk, right? Dusk. It's a time of dusk. We call it Godhuli Vela. Why we call it Godhuli? Because all the cow run and the Braj Raj will go everywhere. You should go to India. It's very beautiful scene like this. So this is the time. So now all the 900,000 cows have to come back. So this is where Chaturbhuj Das, like Chaturbhuj Ji, he is bringing the bhav. So he says, at that time, Thakurji is standing on Govardhan, on top of Govardhan, not like exactly top, somewhere where the cows are grazing. And then he is calling, Ori Bhumi! Are chalna rahi! Ori Priya! Ori Shama! This is called Ter Lagana. So he is saying Ter. Rasik Rasili. His voice is so sweet. He is calling him Rasik. The poet himself is Rasik. We call them Rasik hymns. and he is calling Shri Krishna as Rasik, Govindji as Rasik. Rasik Rasili, Giri Chadi. Giri is Giri Govardhan. Chadi means to jump on top of it. Gaye Bulaye. Bulaye is to call. To Gaiya. Okay. We just changed the word Gaye. There was like Gaiya Bulaye. Okay. So that does not fit in the meter. So we changed it. Rajdi Mataji knows that. So, and then Gaye Bulaye Dhumri. Dhumri, you know what is Dhumri? I was trying to find. Mataji, what is Dhumri? Sorry, I don't know Dhumri. I'm really sorry about that. I'll find that out. But ऊंची टेर सुनाए हो, ठीक है? So he is calling, and now it's time to go.
धूमरी गाय का नाम है उसका। धूमरी ऐसे नाम बुलाया।
हाँ, हो सकता है धूमरी नाम हो।
ऐसे ऐसे फनी नेम होते हैं।
हाँ, पर कुछ वो भी होगा, मेल भी मिलता होगा. Because they not see Prabhupada was very merciful. He translated everything word by word. Yeah. So Prabhupada was very merciful. He is translating everything word by word. But when you go to these Rasik Jan, you don't get word to word by meaning. My father was writing some poems. Now when we look at his poems, it's very hard to interpret what his bhav was because he just wrote it and he left.
Multiple meanings.
समझ रहे हैं? So we cannot figure that out, and that is where you need Vaishnav Acharyas, their commentaries, because we don't have that, in us to understand this. We should really take their shelter. So if you have, that is what we call, right, in our temples, take shelter of Guru. And there is a whole series of, like in Matsya Avatar, in Matsya Leela, who the Guru should be, how you should find the Guru. That's a very different thing. It's a topic for something else. Now, second verse. Yeah, this is very interesting. This I'll tell, and then we can close. If you give me just 5 minutes, if it's okay. So I don't think there is need for any question and answer. This was just a story. So as I said, but this is very, very interesting. Do you see this one?
Eyebrows.
Not eyebrows.
The makeup on top.
हाँ हाँ गोपी डॉट्स तो है ना, उसको क्या बोलते हैं? हाँ पत्रावली एग्जैक्टली.
वो तो
बोलते बोलते मेरे ध्यान से चला जाता है. सॉरी. हाँ, रियली सॉरी अबाउट दैट.
हिंदी में
It's called Patravali. So it looks like Patra means leaf. We say Tulsi Patra, right? Patravali. So that is like Patravali. So Darshan ko nayana tape, bachan sunan ko kaan, milive ko hira tape, hiya ka jivan pran. So darshan is like to see. Nayana. Nayan is eyes. Tape is to suffer or not lament, but they are more eager. So Chaturvedi Das is saying, for your darshan, when you are coming back from Vrindavan, grazing the cows back to Nandhavan, we are so eager to see you. We are so much eager to see you that my eyes are longing, to just see that chavi, that image of yours. Bachan sunan ko kaan, that tear, that he is calling, Shama, that bachan, that rasik bachan. That kaan means ears. I want to hear that sound when you call, because he's not calling all the time, he's just playing flute. But when he's speaking, it's so melodious. We want to hear that. This Chaturvedi Das is saying. And because he's saying that, Krishna runs and comes to him in Kali Yuga as well, to talk to him. Milve ko hira. Hiya is heart. Tape, tape, melting. Milna is to meet. We want to meet you. And here ke jivan pran. Pran is life. Jivan is, Jivan pran is like life. And here is heart. So my Jivan, my heart, my lifeline is you. Oh my Thakurji, oh my Govindji, oh my Gopalji. We want to see you. Now comes the interesting part why I asked for 5 minutes more. Okay? Patravali. So who is, we go back to this image. What is Yashoda Maiya doing? You remember in this one? Huh? We don't have time. We only have 5 minutes. I have to speak a lot. Dressing up, exactly. She is ornamenting Krishna, decorating him, beautifying him with whatever. Now the cows, they are not jealous. In Vrindavan, nobody is jealous. They do jealous, like gopis and all, but they are in a more softer mood, not like us. We really have, like envy, jealous towards each other. They are more in a, loving thing. So cow is exhibiting this envy, not real envy. It's a spiritual envy, let's call it like that. Or we can say the love. Okay, everything in spiritual world is love. There is nothing like negative thing. So they have so much of love. Now what happens? It's the time of dusk. So do we have the sun still in the sky?
No.
Yes or no? Like, there's only two answers. During dusk, it's not night. Sunset abhi, it's not done. Sunset is nahi hua abhi. Hai. Suraj Devta hai. Suraj Devta is there. So cows, they have so much of love. They say, ki every time, this Yashoda is so lucky. She gets to, decorate, dress up Krishna, Bal Gopal, every time. We don't get anything. The closest we get is that our milk is fed to him. And even closer, sometimes we get the touch of his lips, because he's directly sucking our thun, whatever it is called, from where the milk comes from the cow. Directly with his lips. Sometimes. And only few out of 900,000. But now 900,000 have the love for Krishna. So now Surya Dev Ji, he is also like expansion of Krishna, if you read Vedas. So now he understands the bhav of cows. Gaiya ka bhav, unko pata chalta hai. तो वो क्या करते हैं? He will intensify his heat a bit. It is dusk time. It's becoming very, very soft. He intensifies little bit, and Krishna starts perspiring, right? Little bit. Sweating is like a lot. It's little bit. थोड़े से. He gets dot everywhere like this, and okay. Now what? Now cows see the opportunity. So what is the tendency of cows in India? You should be careful. I told you, right? What was the tendency? When the cow you see in like lot many cows together.
They run everywhere.
They run. I don't think you are in. Are you completely lost in Vrindavan? You should be with the Katha as well. So their tendency is to run. They see the opportunity, they start running. Why do they run? Out of love. You're hearing me, right? And when they run, what happens? The Braj Raj will be everywhere. There will be clouds of the Braj Raj. And that Braj Raj comes on the not face, on forehead. Yeah, but where? What did sun do? Surya perspiration on the sweat, like those dots. That Braj Raj comes on his forehead and on the cheeks, and that becomes decoration. Patravali. No decoration. There is no decoration 5,000 years back. Patravali. It becomes the first Patravali of Shri Krishna that we do gopi dots. So now you know the origin, where it came from. It's from Gaudhuri. Make sense?
Yeah.
How was it? Are you still there?
Why is it colorful?
Which one?
Patravali.
Nee, this is for you, Prabhu. It's modern picture. It's for you. 5,000 years back, we cannot get that picture. This is for you to understand. This is the closest we can get.
पता नहीं, मैंने सुना था राधा महाराज कहते थे वहाँ पे लाल रंग की मिट्टी भी होती है, तो कृष्णा जो फ्रेंड्स थे उनको डेकोरेट करते थे लाइक पत्तों से, कभी फूलों से, और कभी वो पत्रावली बना के.
नहीं, ये चतुर्भुज दास जी का भाव है. This is like the bhav of Chaturbhuj Das, where he is saying the first Patravali was done by our Gau Mata. He is very close. Now there is one more. This is even better. We don't have time, so you ask the temple people to actually extend it, or we can do it after the prasadam.
Please go ahead.
No,
I don't think you're.
no, but not others. It's not.
No, just 5 minutes.
Pujari Mataji ke upar.
Yeah, 5 minutes. I'm eager to hear.
While singing, it will be very nice. I think we should ask. क्या नाम है इनका? Anandu Manjari should sing this song next time. Not with me, just she should sing because she has so lovely voice. She is, rasik, rasili. She should sing this, really. So, this is another part of Chaturbhuj Das. There are like 8 or 9 verses. One of them is this. So, here he says, Man Abhilasha hai rahi. Hai, ambi se hai. You know, right? Hai rahi hai. मन अभिलाषा है रही लगत नयन निमेश एकटक देखूं आव तो नटवर नागर भेष. You didn't understood anything, right? No. Maybe Radhati Mataji understood most of it. So Shri Govardhan Vasi Saavare तुम दिन रहो न जाए. So what he is saying here is कि when you are coming back, Oh my Lord, my Thakurji, my Govind, my Gopal. If it's not audible, just tell me because I just keep moving. We want to see your Lalit Chavi. Have you heard this word Lalit Chavi? In Banke Bihari Aarti it is there. Lalit Chavi Shama Pyari ki, Shri Giridhar Krishna Murari ki. So what is that Lalit? Are you are Rana, come here. Come, I forgot about you. Come sit here. Yes. You know Lalit Chavi? Here, Shripad Chaturbhuj Das ji, he is calling him Natwar Nagar. So, okay, I'll first tell the meaning. So, they say like we have this eagerness to see your this form when you're coming back in that Lalit Chavi, like you're walking. Do you see something special in Krishna, how he's walking? Can you walk like this? Can you show how to walk like this? Advait could do very nice. He usually does that.
Yes.
Like this, walking like this.
Putting one foot in front of the other.
Yeah.
Just a catwalk, right?
Huh?
Catwalk.
Wow, I never thought from that angle. I was so much into friend mode, I didn't get that. This is actually catwalk. So the first catwalk was done by Sri Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu. I could have brought that joke, I forgot. My mind was so much into this Chaturbhuj, it didn't go there. Very nice. This catwalk. So he, Chaturbhuj Dasji, he is saying, I want to see Natwar. Natwar is like, who is Natwar? Nat means like the one who, Var is like the Swami, like Pati, husband we call Var, and Nat is like the dancer. So he is the king of the dancers, Natwar. Okay? And Nataraj is our Shivji. So he is, huh?
He stands.
Yeah. He is called Nataraj and Krishna is called Natwar. Both cannot be called Nataraj, otherwise we will get confused. Both are best in dancing. All the music forms are coming from Shri Mahadev Ji. Everything that whatever we hear, all this Bhagavatam is coming from his Shri Mukh, from his lotus mouth. So they say, we want to see this Natwar. And the Lalit Chavi. Lalit means you walk, like in this fashion, special fashion. So this is how Krishna used to walk, like dancing. So even if he is walking, he was actually dancing, and that used to attract everyone. And that's why we had that Darshan ko here. Where was that? Darshan ko Nayana Tarsen. So they were so much like the Vrindavan Vasis. They were so much eager to see Krishna in this form. That in that special form, very, very special form, that nobody else, can imagine. I'll actually stop here. I wanted to speak more about the philosophy about cow. We all know that because every time we offer bhog, like what Mataji did, we do. Mataji, just 1 minute and then. So she does like you. What prayers do you do, Mataji, when you offer? Namo Brahmana.
Namo Brahmanya Devaya.
Go Brahmanaya Tayacha. So for the cows. And even in Ramcharitmanas, Tulsidas ji is also saying like why Krishna, he takes avatar. So there he says, Vipradhenu Sura Santahit Leena Manuj avatar. Manuj means human. Vipradhenu. Vipra means Brahmans. Brahmans. Initiated ones. Brahman. Vipradhenu. Dhenu means cow. Sur means the demigods. And Sant. Sant. Like every one of you, the one who is discussing about Krishna. Vipradhenusur Santehit, Leen Manuj Avatar. So this is all like known things what we do every day. So cow is so important. If you look at Krishna's Leela, most of the demons that were killed, 90% of them, cow was around them. Bakasur, Vritasur, and then Aghasur, everything is like cows are there. Cow is so important. Even if you offer the bhog to Krishna, cow is needed. You always say, Namo Brahmanaya Devaya Go Brahmanaya Tayacha. Cow is always there. His name is Govind Gopal, that we know. Actually, his house address, he changed it. We just call it like Vrindavan. He likes cows so much. He likes so much that he calls not just Vrindavan, he calls it Gaulok Vrindavan. It's a Gaulok, it's the lok of it's the planet of the cows. Gaulok Vrindavan. Gokul. Kul means the clan, dynasty, Gokul. So it's like everything is around cow. Gopashmi is very special. Thank you so much for listening. we really need a lot of time to do this, and yeah, this is the whole verse. Yeah, the last thing what I would want to say is, just last thing, and then I stop here. 30 seconds more. Don't treat this boy who is actually putting the Braj on his forehead, this sand, on his head, decorating with sand. He is eating the cow dung, the urine, the gaumutra, in this, because of them, we always say urine. Everything from the cow. Okay? Don't think that he is a normal boy. Don't think that he's a normal boy. People coming and hitting him, Yashoda, go, get away from here, you're not going to take the cow. Like an ordinary boy. Don't think he's that. Okay? But he's actually that. Don't think that. Because that is the link to the next prayers that we are going to sing after the Aarti, which is Damodar Ashtakam. The first line of Damodar Ashtakam says, Namamishwaram Satchidananda Rupam. He is not an ordinary boy. Who is he? Satchidananda Rupam. Satchidananda Vigraha. Brahma Samhita in Brahma Samhita, Brahma ji also says, Ishvara Paramakrishna Satchidananda Vigraha. He is such Chid and Anand. He is eternal. He is full of bliss, and he is fully knowledgeable. I think he is an ordinary boy, but in order to perform, to give the pleasure to the devotees, to create that loving relationship, he comes in Vrindavan, on this planet, on this. He is like, we are very fortunate that we are born in this Manvantar, in this Yuga. Okay? That we got, that special Braj even now. Yeah, so thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Jai Govind, Jai Gopal. Sorry about that. And forgive me if I brought something, in the wrong way. I'm like this, so thank you all for listening.
Krishna will have Gauratri, then you can all stand up and take out the pillows.
Yeah, I think we all should stand. We are going to start with Gauratri now. We're already... Bolo Shri Shri Karnataka Gaurachandra Bhagwan ki.
Jayo Jayo Gaurachandri Aarti Kosho.
Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
अभय चरणार वृंद भक्ति निदान स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की इस्कॉन फाउंडर आचार्य श्रील प्रभुपाद की भक्ति वेदांत बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ट्रस्ट फाउंडर आचार्य श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिवार जगाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शशि मशीला भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर महाराज प्रभुपाद की जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस अष्टोत्तर शशि मशीला भक्ति विनोद ठाकुर महाराज प्रभुपाद की जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिवार जगाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शशि मशीला गौर किशोरी दास बाबा जी महाराज प्रभुपाद की जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिवार जगाचार्य अष्टोत्तर वैष्णव सार्वभौम श्री जगन्नाथ दास बाबा जी महाराज प्रभुपाद की श्री रूप सनातन जीव गोपाल भट्ट रघुनाथ दास रघुनाथ भट्ट छठ गोस्वामी जी की नामाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद की श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन जी की श्री मथुरा वृंदावन धाम की श्री नवद्वीप मायापुर धाम की पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र श्री जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की श्री बद्रीनाथ धाम की गंगा मैया जी की जय श्री यमुना मैया जी की जय श्रीमती तुलसी महारानी श्रीमती वृंदा देवी जी की जय श्री भक्ति देवी जी की जय गौ माता जी की जय सामवेद भक्त वृंद की जय ग्रंथराज श्रीमद भागवतम की जय अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय युग धर्म श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय कलयुग पावन श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. All glories to Sri Guru. Narasimha Priya.
He's from where? Okay. Sure. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
This is all the side of full Hare Krishna mantra. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. More louder. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Dear devotees, thank you so much for coming and participating in our Sunday Feast Festival. It's there. Very auspicious. Month of Kartik is going on. In fact, from tomorrow, last 5 days of Kartik, called as Bhishma Panchaka. The last 5 days, most auspicious days in the whole month of Kartik. Kartik is a very auspicious month. The last 5 days are the most auspicious. So, we request you all to please increase the quality and quantity of your sadhana, chant more, study Srimad Bhagavatam more. And if you're here for the first time today, you have a small gift from our side. So that you can give it to those here. Radha Mataji, maybe you can give to the Matajis. Please raise your hand if you're here for the first time. We have a small gift for you from Srila Prabhupada. Get a copy of Bhagavatam.
Prabhuji, not me, my friends were there.
Yeah, please
for
take
the
it.
first
How many?
time.
There's a Mataji there.
Anyone for the first time?
Anyone else? First timers? Okay, that's good. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Rinpoche Guru, for the session today. Hare Krishna. Let's thank Rinpoche Guru by loudly chanting Hare Krishna mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. This wonderful prasadam is cooked by devotees from behind. Srini Prabhu and Suhas and Sudhir and Radhiti Mataji. Naman also. Oh, he came and went back?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's thank all these devotees. Anyone else? That's it? Okay. Yeah. So let's add them also then. Ritham and Manjari and Vailita. The whole half a team basically. Thank you so much for cooking. Wonderful deity services by Radhika Mataji. Who did the decoration? Mataji? Sophia? Okay. Thank you so much. Of course, deity worship is a team of devotees. Shashtaki Mataji, Rajarani Mataji, Radhika Mataji, Janakinath Prabhu, Jagadish Prabhu, Premalata Mataji, Bhakti Mataji, Govinda Mohini Mataji, and this week Vijay Prabhu also helped. And yesterday Prana Mataji helped because we had a bit of situation with the Pujari. So we thank all these devotees for taking care of our deities so nicely and amazingly. Only chanting Hare Krishna mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. We have our weekly schedule in which on Tuesday we will have dinner club. If you are here around or wherever you live, you can just register for it, come and participate in more of informal setting and book reading and dinner. So Tuesday, coming Friday is the last day of Kartik. We are closing the Sharad Purnima with a grand festival at our home. So all of you are invited. If you are coming, just please let me know. It will be from 7 o'clock onwards on Friday evening. Is the final day of Kartik. So we will end with a good program. And coming Sunday, then we'll have Sunday feast again. But there will be no Kartik anymore. So as I said at the beginning, next 5 days are the last 5 days of Kartik. Please utilize it the best facility as it is in your life. Increase your quality and quantity of sadhana. Just see whatever you can do, services or donations. Or of course, donations are always welcome. We run the whole program voluntarily. So if you can please come and contribute, that's also nice. Our Kartik programs on a daily basis is happening in many different parts of Netherlands, in Almere, in Lelystad, in Amsterdam, in Uithoorn, Amstelveen, Hoofddorp, Haarlem, Alphen aan den Rijn, Eindhoven, Tilburg. Devotees have been going out from home to home to home, city to city every day. So far we already had more than 100 programs. So it's a great success this year. We're going to expand on it next year. And last week we had an amazing Annakoot Govardhan celebration. So things were really nice in this month of Kartik. We have been coming together quite a lot and then serving Krishna together. That's our hope, that's our wish. We come together with each other Go near to Krishna. That's the foundation line for ISKCON, especially Prabhupada, is a mission vision document which he wrote. So, together with each other, nearer to Krishna. That's the motto. As we do always, we want to pray for new temple, but before that I just got reminded, our dear Vajrani Mataji is not very well. She had to be admitted to emergency today it seems because of lung infection. She has not been very well since some time now, since the COVID period. She is not keeping very well. On and off she is very sick sometimes. So, but today was a bit serious it seems. I didn't know about the seriousness, just know what to know. So let us please close our eyes and then pray for the welfare and the good health of Her Grace Vajrani Mataji. She is a dear servant of Sri Pandita Gaurachandra. She does so much of deity services in our temple. She is a disciple of Mahatma Prabhu. Let's pray to Krishna sincerely that may her health become improved and she come back to her service as soon as possible if Krishna wishes so and desires so. Let us please close our eyes and chant Hare Krishna mantra 3 times. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. If you would like to, you can continue to close your eyes. I have one more prayer to Sri Pandita Gaurachandra that we want to get a new temple. Given that this is the last Sunday feast we want to have in the temple, let's be as sincere as we can. Just pray to Krishna that one day there may be an auspicious temple in the city of Amsterdam, which we have for ourselves for the service of Sri Pandita Gaurachandra, Sri Radha Gopinath, Jagannath Subhadra, and Srila Prabhupada. This is our wish. If Krishna also desires so, may He empower us, give us an ability to get this place for His worship. So please, all the sincerity, whatever you can get in your heart, let us recite Hare Krishna mantra together with this one motive, that we need a nice temple to serve Krishna in Amsterdam. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Last time, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. As we always do, we end our announcements with a quick Vrindavan meditation. The whole Vrindavan life is centered around Krishna. Everybody just wants to praise Krishna and serve Krishna to the extent which is beyond themselves. Everybody is so enthusiastic and eager to serve Krishna, not just because they want to praise Krishna themselves, but to inspire everyone else to serve Krishna better. I have a nice picture in the other lounge with the boys and the cows and the calves. They're all running behind Krishna Balaram to see who touches Krishna first, and not with the intention of coming first, but to inspire everyone else to run faster, to go near to Krishna faster. So as we just discussed before, Srila Prabhupada made this institution ISKCON with this motto to bring people together with each other and nearer to Krishna. So with that as the meditation, let us keep singing this auspicious month of Kartik. Jaya Jaya Radhe, Jaya Jaya Shyam, Jaya Shri Vrindavan.
Jaya
We're having Damodar Ashtakam now, before we take Prashadam. Radhika, do you want to sing Damodar Ashtakam? Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Krishna Bhagwan ki jai. We'll be singing Damodar Ashtakam. We'll have 2 lines, one for Prabhus, one for Matajis. Somebody can come and give water to Mataji's place and then light the lamp. Please come in line and you can offer your heart and love to Damodar and the deities here, Shri Kalita Gaurachandra. So maybe lights can be turned off on the screen. Damodar Ashtakam, Suresh Bro. Damodar Ashtakam on the screen. Hare Krishna.
नमामीश्वरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपा लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले भजमाना की जय गुरु गोविंद
Additional pressure will be so we can make rolls.